Let me tell you something. What the you waiting on? Go to YouTube. YouTube on computer. Tack. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to the Straight to It podcast. Brother Mac, I'm gonna tell you one more time. I swear for Lord. Go to the Straight to It podcast on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I swear for Lord. What's happening, baby? This is Coach Prime. This is the one and only Prime Time Deion Sanders, baby. Make sure you go to YouTube right now. Go to the Straight to It podcast and subscribe and hit the like button. Oh, Prime, preach. Get straight to it. Get straight to it. Get straight to it. Get straight to it. Let's get straight to it. Get straight to it. See, we about to tell the truth. We back again with another episode of the Straight to It podcast. Look, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't hit that notification bell, there's no way you gonna know when I drop a video. Look, we got another special guest in the building. Look, singer, songwriter, and one of the baddest live performers I ever seen, man. Hey, the one and only, my guy. I want to say your name. I want to say your name with like a hey man, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Teven Lavell. Teven Lavell, what's good, man?
It's been a long time, bro.
Something about your name just make me want to just know Teven Lavell. I don't know what it is.
It's been a long time, man. How you
Welcome
doing?
back, man.
Hey, man, thank you.
Welcome back. For those of you who don't know, he from season 1.
It's been a long time.
Episode 3, man. When I had a table, a lamp, and a candle.
And 3 bottles of alcohol.
Now we in this joint, we lit.
Look like a liquor store in here, brother.
Appreciate.
Look like a liquor store.
I try to accommodate y'all, accommodate my guests.
Thank you.
But for those who haven't seen the episode, and for those who don't know you, tell everybody a little something about yourself and where you from.
So I am Teven Lavell, of course. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Well, Facebook at Teven Lavell and Instagram at The Real.
No. We ain't closing out. We're gonna do that at the end.
Okay, cool. I got to give a disclaimer, brother.
Yeah.
I'm from Memphis, man. I'm from here. Born and raised, man. Teven Lavell.
Like I said, man, welcome back, man. It's always good to see you. How you been?
I've been living, brother.
Been living?
I'm living. I'm good. Everything is flowing. Everything is, going the way it needs to go. So I'm good, man.
Hey, y'all gotta excuse me too, man. I know I look. I'm trying to grow my facial hair out, man. So
you're not the only one.
Yeah, it's a new something new I'm trying. So y'all gotta excuse me. Hopefully when I come back, I'm gonna be like fully, groomed and shop. So I'm going through my phase right now. So y'all gotta excuse my look. But like I said, you been busy.
Been busy, man.
You been booked up. You been doing a lot, man. You been somewhere everywhere. I saw your performance live at Love. Shout out to
Shayna J. Yeah, man.
Shout out to
Curtis Givens.
And Curtis Givens, for sure. How was that experience, man?
Man, of course, when you go to Love, it's always an awesome experience, man. Shayna, I've had the pleasure of performing for Shayna, man, for a while now, and I'm super appreciative of her, looking to me to entertain the people, man. And I started out as the guy with potential when it comes to performing at Love, and over the years of playing with great musicians and having people by your side that believe in you, man, I've grown to become a good entertainer myself.
Yeah.
Based on the knowledge of others that has came before me, and of course the critiques from everybody.
For sure. Hey, how long did it take you to perfect that James Brown move, man?
Man, look, I've been doing James Brown since I was a baby, man. Yeah. My dad and my mom, they always used to play James Brown in the house and stuff like that. So it kind of just was a part of our everyday music routine.
Well, you get it, man.
Thank you.
And one thing about it, man. See, I can do that James Brown too. Now.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. give me a pair of Payless church shoes and his own.
Payless church shoes.
Yeah. Two things I never forget how to do.
What's that?
It's the moonwalk,
Moonwalk,
and the worm.
and the worm.
I'm the best worm.
I can't do the worm.
You can't do the worm?
I can't do the worm, man.
How you
like getting on the floor with it?
Yeah.
Nah, brother. See my torso.
Okay.
I got bad knees, brother. I'm just playing. You gonna edit that part out?
No, I'm for sure keep that part in there for sure.
But no, man. Yeah, it's performing that love for me has been really humbling.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. Yeah.
I also saw you perform the national anthem at the Democrat Party
Yeah.
3-star dinner in Nashville.
Yeah, man.
That was dope, man.
That was amazing.
How did that fall in your lap?
So my brother stays in Nashville, and he works right alongside the Democratic chairman, Hendra Remus, in Nashville. And last year they asked me to do it, and that was my first time doing it. But of course they wanted to call me back.
Yeah.
Because of how I did last year. And this year was a bit bigger. They had more, politicians there, more governors, more people running for different offices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's really humbling, man, and it's really awesome, to be able to perform in front of that many people. And it really wasn't even one of my regular performances. It was just something that I was going to sing the national anthem for. And of course there was no band or anything, but just me being on stage by myself with the music and seeing how I made everybody feel. It was awesome.
For sure. I also seen you was at WDIA with the one and only Stan Bell.
Yeah, man.
Stan Bell was my high school teacher.
I
took him, I went to Wooddale and I took him for media concept. I don't know if you remember this. If you remember this, Stan Bell, I was the one who was failing your class, and you really tried to guide me the right way. You was a good guy. I'll give you that.
Stan the man, man.
Yeah.
Stan the man Bell.
How did that all happen?
So Marcus Malone of the Marcus Malone Band, well-known, talented, super talented musician in the city, man. He has done everything musically that you can name, and he's currently the musical director for Stephanie Mills.
Okay.
Memphis had the Chicken and Beer Festival this year, and the Marcus Malone Band was headlining as far as live entertainment goes.
Yeah.
And he called me, man. He was just like, hey, I need you to be ready for this, and I need you to be ready for that. We're going to do it on this day. And we got together and we rehearsed, and that's what that was. But Stan Bell was in charge of the radio promotions for that show. And that also came through Marcus Malone for me, because like I said, he called me for that interview, and it was very appreciative, man. Shout out to Marcus Malone.
Yeah, you been working, man.
I'm trying to stay busy, brother.
You recently just did the Confessions, a tribute to Usher.
Yeah.
You always, I know you always been a big Usher, MJ, fan.
Yeah.
So, what was it about Usher though that made you want to do the tribute to Usher?
So,
and then it kind of happened at the right time, because during your promotion, he went viral.
Yeah, it happened at the perfect time, man, because so much has arose from that. But Usher to me, man, has always been like, you have Michael Jackson, then you got Usher for me.
Okay. So what do Chris Brown fall before or after Usher?
After Usher.
Okay. All right.
But Usher, man, I study these guys, man. Usher has been a guy that I've studied most of my life.
Yeah.
Not just about the music, but the way he operates on stage, off stage, the way he do interviews, the way he write, the way he dance, and the way he acts in public and different stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've always been intrigued about the behind the scenes process of how they do everything.
Yeah.
So with me studying these guys, I can kind of, key into how they operate.
Yeah.
So, and like I say, musically as an inspiration, Usher is up there for me, man. Usher is up there. As a kid, I've always done his songs and done performances like him as a kid growing up into an adult. And like I say, it was so much that arose from it, man. I've recently came into an opportunity to where there is a TV show airing in January that I'll be on. And it's a celebrity impersonation show. And they asked me to impersonate Usher.
Okay.
Based on what they saw me do
online.
previously. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
you getting opportunities out there.
Getting it, man. Getting opportunities, man.
For sure. And not only are you at all these events, showing up, you also putting together your own events where you're headlining your own events, which I've had the pleasure of being invited to.
Right.
But let's talk about Heal the City specifically.
Man, Heal the City, that was an event that needed to happen.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the turnout may have been to others, to me and Johnny, shout out to Johnny Bennett. We sat together after the event, and he was saying that it was such a successful event to the point to where they're ready to do another one.
Okay.
And Heal the City needed to happen, man. I feel that as a city, we're going through so much with the crime and death rate and incarceration rate here, and there's so much ignorance that's being celebrated. And I kind of just wanted to shine the light on the positive side of everything. And the event was nothing about me. It was not about me or anybody specifically. I just wanted to shine the light on the talent that we have here and the good vibes and moments that we can create together. So that was my way of bringing everybody together.
Yeah. And that was a dope event, man. Once again, I appreciate you inviting me to it.
Thank you.
How difficult is it, like, putting together those type of events where you have to worry about, you got the vendors, you got the artists, you got the the food,
so
the turnout, the tickets.
It really helps to know people, man. It really does. Putting on events of any kind isn't easy if you plan on having a quality event and something that people are going to remember. But it's just a matter of networking, making sure your finances are in the right place, and staying on schedule and keeping track of everybody that you communicate with. All of the plans that you may have for the event as far as what needs to happen, whether it's going to be music, vendors, podcasts, or anything that you may have there. You have to keep track of those things on more than one occasion just to make sure everything goes the way it needs to be. And of course, you have to include people to help you keep track of everything, because as you saw that day, man, I was kind of like all over the place. So and that was because, of course, my team had not yet been set. I was just doing everything kind of on my own. And but like I said, it turned out to be good, man. But it takes a lot to put on events like that. It takes a lot.
I be seeing your lives, man. Some of your events, you be like, lighting up them cigars. I get some cigars, man. I done had these cigars. Do cigars expire?
Even they dry out. They dry out really bad.
Well, shit, my problem.
Not you got cigars, man.
Yeah, man. I just want you to show me like how to cut it. So you know how to cut it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ain't ashamed.
Nah, me either.
I'm talking to my guests. I ain't ashamed that I don't know how to do it, but I always wanted to, have that look. So you got to show me like how to cut it.
Yeah.
And how to hold it.
You got a cigar cutter? He got everything.
So I'll let you choose. Now these are $20,000 cigars.
$20,000 cigars.
So I'm opening this for you though.
What is that? A Groovy Blue you got over there?
Are they expensive?
Huh?
Cause they sold me for $20,000, but how much they go in the
we gonna stay with your number.
Okay, so I got a Groovy Blue and I got a.
Did you get that from Havana Mix?
I have no idea. I think one of them was a wedding gift.
Okay.
Like I went to my cousin's wedding and he gave us all the grooms and like gifts. That was like about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And the other one, I don't know where I get this from, but it's a Tatiana Mocha.
Okay.
And Tatiana Groovy Blue.
Okay, yeah, Groovy Blue is good.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna try the Groovy Blue since you already know how that is.
Yeah.
And you can try the Mocha.
That's fine, brother.
I'm gonna open this up real quick.
Wow.
How you open? Just open like
it's a tab right there. And you just you just squeeze.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all watch and learn. For those, I'm trying to, now tomorrow I got an event I'm going to where it's a black tie event.
Like a cigar smoking class you trying to do, brother?
Yeah. I'm just trying, because I always wanted to know how to, I don't smoke, y'all. Just so y'all know, I don't smoke. But I always wanted to take a photo shoot with cigar. Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually planning my next photo shoot around cigars too.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Y'all wanted that GQ bow tie look, king, like status. Hey. Oh yeah. Come on, show how.
All right, cool.
So what you in?
All right, so I don't know where. So this.
Do I need something for this to fall on?
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know if you want that in the carpet or not. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt, but.
No, it ain't gonna hurt. No, you can just lay it on that bag or something.
This is something else here. So you don't put the whole cigar in there. You'll chop the whole cigar off. You just take the end.
That's the end where your mouth go.
Yeah, okay. Closest to the.
Close to the what?
You just take the end.
All right.
About that much in there.
All right.
Get yourself a nice. You just clip it just like that. enough to where you can see it exposed.
Right. Exposed.
Yeah.
It's a cigar word, y'all. Exposed.
And that's all. You
got that's all. Okay.
Yeah. It ain't no science to it, brother.
I didn't know which end. I thought you supposed to
go,
both
man.
ends, so I didn't know.
Nah, but the one end already clipped. That's the end you're gonna like.
Yeah, all right, so let me see.
I missed the whole plastic too.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll be all right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm exposed. Alright, so shit.
Now, first of all, I haven't been smoking cigars but a couple of years now. But whatever.
But I feel like you the only person that's been up here or was coming up here that I've seen smoke
cigars.
Yeah. So I've never smoked, and I don't want to start smoking them, but I just feel like I'm 36. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you just should know.
Just feel this. Oh, you got
it's a bucket list.
Wait, man, do you got a candle torch?
This all I get, man. This all. What you supposed to light it with?
Man, there are cigar torches. They're about that small, really strong that you can.
So this gonna take all day?
No, it ain't gonna take all day.
I just feel like you embarrassing me right
now. No, it's all good, man. I just happened to notice when you pulled it out. It looked like you finna go light candles at somebody's wedding.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you know. All right, we finna figure this out.
All right, so yeah.
Now look at it. Look at that, boy.
Yeah, I see.
All right, then.
So the tip. All right.
Yeah, let's go. Let me see now. You light yours.
So the tip of the cigar that was exposed already.
Do I hold it a certain way when you?
You gon' hold on. Wait a minute. There you go. So you're gonna burn it just a little bit and get it all the way around on the tip.
All right, pause. Can we be? First of all, relax.
Pause.
All right.
All right, so
use your words wisely.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're going to get it, burn it around the edge.
Burn it around the edge of the cigar.
All right.
And then once you get an even burn on it, put it in your mouth.
Pause. Come on, man. What kind of episode you think this is, man? All right, go ahead. Nah, let me stop though for them.
All right.
You look like a pro. All right. Hey.
That's it.
All right, let me see.
Let's see.
All right. Let me see.
Oh my God. I'm not about to smoke this. This is for
No, we ain't got to smoke.
Demonstration purposes.
Yeah, we not smokers.
Where you want to put these at, man?
I'm finna put it over here.
All right, cool.
Hold it 1 second. All right, so you said you get it a good burn.
Yeah, good even burn on it.
All right.
And then you put it in your mouth. Pause.
Time out, man. Hold on.
All right, and then when you light it, you puff at the same time. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how you do that.
It got a little taste to it too.
Yeah. Groovy Blue, it's good, man.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So, dude.
That's say you got to light it enough too to where it'll stay lit, but yeah. Oh man.
All right, we'll figure that out.
That's crazy though. You know, I didn't start smoking cigars, man, until
lit?
It's gonna go out by itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just let it sit for a minute. But I didn't start smoking cigars, man, until man.
I can't get high off cigars.
No, some of them give you a nice little buzz. It's not, you can't get high off.
Oh, okay. I thought I was high.
But I didn't start smoking cigars, man, until I heard that some of my friends were performing at the cigar shop.
Yeah.
And when I went in there, I saw they had live entertainment. I was like, I want to perform in here. Then eventually, I was like, everybody smoking cigars. I'm like, okay, cool. So
somebody have to show you, you just
no. Just I kind of catch on quick.
I feel like it was an art, like to smoke cigars. I almost like, like wine drinkers, how they like swirl it.
It's a really slow process to it, man. You kind of just got to sit and enjoy it, you know.
That ain't had nothing to do with the interview, y'all. That was just
All
right, y'all know how we do it, Lou. We get straight to it, Lou. This part of my show where I do my little bowl game. All right, I get my guests to pull each question out the bowl and address them one at a time with the first thing that comes to your mind. Wow. I want to start with the one on top, and we're gonna eventually trickle down to the bottom.
All right,
just reading it to the mic, and you just answer.
Let's see what we got here. You can only choose one. Wow. Open for Usher, open for MJ, open for Prince, open for Chris Brown.
Did we have the bowl game on season 1?
No.
We didn't? Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so open for Usher, open for MJ, open for Prince, open for Chris Brown. I can only choose one. I'm going to open for Prince.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't think you was going to choose that one.
Yeah.
Okay, you shocked me with that.
Do I need to give an explanation?
Yeah, and why?
So, opening for Usher, like I kind of model myself after him.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll kind of almost be like the same show. If I was to do it, like,
okay.
Open it for MJ. It's Michael Jackson, man. I wouldn't even do that to myself. Like, if I'm going out there and I got to sing before Michael Jackson, what kind of show I'm going? I mean, they already thinking about his show during mine. Like, no, that's
you have to be somebody.
You got to be.
Okay.
And Michael Jackson is
about that.
Michael Jackson is the pinnacle of where artists want to be, man.
Exactly.
Even Usher and Chris Brown are inspired by dude. Like, only reason I said I will open for Prince is because it's been a dream of mine, for one, to go to a Prince concert and to see that man play guitar live.
Yeah.
Like, so if I open for him, it's the best of both worlds. I can perform with him, I can see him play guitar, I can see the show. And Prince is a huge inspiration of mine as well, because I'm trying to learn how to play guitar.
Yeah.
And every time I think about playing guitar, I go straight to one of his videos. Yeah. So that's the reason I would do that. Opening for Chris Brown.
Yeah, okay.
No. Chris Brown is a legendary artist. Don't get me wrong. He's a dope performer, a dope entertainer, but no.
Okay. All right.
There isn't even no real explanation for that.
Send them on. Let's go to the next one.
Let's see here. What we got? Craziest thing you've ever done to make money.
Craziest thing you ever done to make money.
Let's see. Work at the Penal Farm.
Really?
I decided to get sprayed and knew I was gonna get sprayed in training, and still wanted that job. I don't think I've ever done.
The Penal Farm is the penitentiary, y'all, for inmates.
I don't think I've ever done anything like super crazy to make money.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, cool.
I don't think I have.
All right.
If I have, I can't remember right now.
All right.
But let's see what we got. I wish I wasn't scared to.
Blank.
I wish I wasn't scared to start over.
What you mean start over?
So obviously when you do things, you want to be the best at it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to the point to where you feel you're at your best, you don't want to ever lose that feeling of being at your best. And when you lose that feeling, then you have to do everything all over again. Starting over means you got to go back to where you started, or go as low as you was when you started to get back to where you were. But at the same time, in starting over, you can kind of take knowledge with you. Like, this is what I shouldn't do, this is what I should do. Exactly. Only reason I'm scared of it is, like, I feel it takes time away.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time to constantly keep starting over. I'm not necessarily scared to do anything.
Yeah. But I get it.
Yeah, but starting over.
Have you had thoughts of starting over though?
I have.
You have those thoughts like often?
I have, man. And I do have those thoughts often. But with starting over, sometimes it can be, and when I say start over, it don't necessarily have to be from scratch all the time.
Yeah.
Some things you can just start over right then and there and just keep on going from where you are.
Yeah.
But
is it like to get that passion back, or
it's to get the passion back, and most times it's to use learned experiences. Like, if you go through something and it don't happen the right way, you know what happened, so now you can go back and do it the way it needs to be done.
Gotcha. All right, let's go to the next one.
All right, next one. Let's see. Have you ever been in handcuffs? If yes, why? Okay, so
besides the Penal Farm.
Besides the Penal Farm, I was married, so let's say I've done some things, bro. I've done some things.
What you mean you was married?
Yeah, go subscribe to the Straight to It podcast. But yeah,
okay, all right, let's go to the next.
That's that. Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that.
Okay. What's worse, the work snitch or the wannabe manager?
You done had some corporate jobs in your day, so you can kind of.
So the wannabe manager is worse to me. The work snitch, you can deal with the work snitch. Everybody knows who the work snitch is. Nobody too much cares about the work snitch.
Yeah.
But the wannabe manager is somebody that's gonna always go above and beyond to do what they need to do to get ahead.
Yeah.
And that can be detrimental to everybody.
Exactly.
So the wannabe manager is definitely worse because you never know with them.
Mm-hmm.
You never know if you got to watch it back. You never know if you got to, sleep with one eye open, anything. Like the wannabe manager is definitely worse.
For sure. All right, let's go to the last one.
All right, last one. Is it cool for men to smoke hookah while out at the club or lounge? Somebody else asked me that question before.
Do you smoke hookah?
I have smoked hookah and I do smoke hookah.
Okay.
I don't think it's nothing against it. I don't think it's nothing wrong with a man smoking hookah.
Yeah.
I kind of just feel that people should stop putting, for lack of better terms, gender roles on things.
Mm-hmm.
Like hookah is designed for the same purpose, whether it's a man or a woman doing it. It's no different from smoking cigars.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different from smoking cigarettes. It's all being inhaled and pushed out.
Yeah.
It's just vapor.
I think hookah get the same type of image on women that cigars have on men.
Yeah.
So it's almost like to see a woman smoke a cigar, it's just like, seeing a man smoke hookah.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the same thing. It's like double standard.
Yeah, but I don't think it should be a double standard.
Nah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. But
because you got some of the coolest guys that smoke hookah.
Yeah.
And you got the same guys that smoke cigars or anything else.
Fact.
So I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. All right, now we just kind of touched on like corporate jobs, the penniform, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And you done had a few corporate jobs throughout your time.
Mm-hmm.
How was it to leave those jobs? Because you had some good jobs. What was it like when you decided to leave your job and pursue your dream full time?
Mm-hmm.
And what was that conversation like? I don't know, that smoke bothers me. I'm sorry. I'm not a smoker. What was that conversation like with your wife? And I know you just said you was married, but at the time, what was that conversation like?
It's never really an easy conversation to have, man, especially when you have responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in a time to where you need work and different stuff like that. It's never an easy conversation to have. And when you're married, the conversation is much harder because when you see something one way and a person sees something another way, you're gonna naturally collide or butt heads when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But the conversation for me, man, was simple. I just told her, like, hey, I've done my time with this, and I've worked here for this amount of time, and I can't. Leaving my job was it had me in a place to where I felt that I wasn't getting what I wanted. And what I wanted was the happiness and the money from being able to do what I want to do.
Exactly.
But I just told her, I was like, hey, I can't sing or do live shows. I can't go to the studios to record music. I don't have time for this because I'm always here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always doing this, and I'm on a job that I'm not happy with, and I'm unhappy. So a lot of times that conversation went that way. But
in the beginning, was she supportive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she always told me, like, if you feel it's best for you, then go ahead and do it. I may not always agree with it, but if you feel that there's nothing else that you should do besides leave this job to pursue something else, then do that. Yeah. Just make sure that when you leave this job that you're good. Like you ain't, in a bad space. Yeah, but that's how that conversation went. A lot of times it wasn't even a conversation. I mean, I have left jobs, man, to where there was no 2 weeks notice. There was no warning for anybody. One day I got up and decided, like, hey, I'm not going. And I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I've been asking my rappers and singers, people in the music business, this question lately. Why music?
Why music, man?
Why this path?
I have so many reasons, bro, but to dumb it down a little bit, ever since I've been able to walk, man, I've been able to sing and do something musically in some kind of way. As I got older and started to sing more, I realized, like, hey, like, this makes me happy. Like, this is what I want to do. And when I sing and I see how I make people feel, and I see people's reaction to what I do, and I hear feedback from different people of how good I've done and all this other good stuff. It kind of makes you want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And music for me is therapeutic. It's always therapeutic, whether it be me writing in the studios or whether it be me on stage or anything like that. It's all therapeutic. When I'm not feeling myself, or like when I want to get away from things, I always go to the music. Or if I'm in a bad mood, if I'm about to get on stage, nobody will ever know.
Yeah.
Because that's where I let loose. That's where I let go of everything. So that's exactly why I love doing what I do full time, because music has always been there for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a moment when you felt like your family, your friends didn't believe in you?
Yeah.
And if so, how did you handle those moments?
I mean, with something as big as music, like you're going to get the doubt.
Yeah.
You're going to get that. I mean, I don't care what it is, whether it can be your podcast, it can be music, it can be a new job. You're going to get the doubt from people that don't necessarily see it the way you see it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get, I don't think you need to do that, or, maybe you should wait a minute. And you're going to get that naturally. But dealing with it, you kind of just got to stay true to yourself. And you got to stay focused on what you want to do with your life, because the more focused you are, you eventually start to tune all that stuff out. And I don't let people sway me, man. Like I'm not easily influenced when it comes to the doubt I get from other people, and when it comes to that and what I want to do with my life. Like if somebody tells me to stop singing today, like I look at them crazy. Like no, because this is what I want to do with my life. This is what I see myself doing for the rest of my life. So I'm not gonna listen to that.
And you done dealt with so many different like artists, up and coming artists, local artists. You done did shows, different events, different venues, different. You done experienced so much.
Yeah.
What would you say you hate the most about the music industry?
I hate to use the word hate, but I really dislike the competition of the audacity of most people when it comes to the music and the whole competition thing of it. Memphis music scene is a very competitive one.
Yeah.
And nobody, I mean, you have people that will come together to create good things and great things together, but it's always a competition. And don't get me wrong, you always want to be the best at what you do.
Exactly.
But a lot of times when you got other people that share your craft and you got other people that do what you do, man, ain't nothing wrong with shining that light on them. Ain't nothing wrong with collaborating with them to make something bigger, if not greater. So like I say, the competition of it all, man, I just don't like it, because I feel like we can all come together, man, to make Memphis music great.
Yeah.
Whether you're a solo artist or group artist or anything, we can all do something to make Memphis music great.
Yeah.
So I just don't like the whole competition aspect of it.
For sure. Look, y'all know how we do it. Look, we get straight to it. Look, this is part of my show where I do my game called Ghetto Pass. All right.
Ghetto Pass.
Ghetto Pass. I'm gonna ask my guests like 6 questions, and if he gets them all right, I will anoint him with his ghetto pass for the day. Now, I'm not a ghetto pass. I can't give it to you for a lifetime, but I can give it to you for 24 hours. All right. So I'm gonna ask you like 6 questions. It's a multiple choice. So I'm gonna ask you like 6 questions. If you get them all right, this smoke, is it still smoking?
Yeah, they kind of go out slow.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna ask you like 6 questions, so it's multiple choice. All right. Number 1, what piece of cloth is the secret weapon for short hair looking good? All right. What piece of cloth is the secret weapon for short hair looking good? Is it A, a turban? Is it B, a do-rag? Is it C, a handkerchief? Or is it D, a brush?
Short hair. As in like waves?
What piece of cloth is the secret weapon for short hair looking good?
Okay.
Is it A, turban, B, do-rag, C, handkerchief, or D, brush?
It's a do-rag.
It's B?
Yeah.
For sure.
Because first of all, a brush ain't no cloth.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. That's why I had to try to,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna help you out no more.
All right. I had to think about it. All right, whatever.
What's the name of Jodeci's second album? Is it A, Diary of a Mad Band, Is it B, Sons of Soul? Is it C, Baby Making Project? Or is it D, Never Say Never?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah. Jodeci's second album. A, Diary of a Mad Band. B, Sons of Soul.
Sound like a gospel album.
C, Baby Making Project. Or D, Never Say Never.
I'm gonna have to say Sons of Soul.
You sure?
No. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna have to go with Sons of Soul.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's Diary of a Mad Band.
Wow.
Yeah. Here we go. Number 3.
Wow. All right.
What movie was the character Nunu in? Is it A, Love Jones, B, Paid in Full, C, ATL, or D, Get Rich or Die Trying?
We're gonna say ATL for that one.
For sure. All right, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Who made the albums Over It? Hold up. Who made the albums Over It and Still Over It? Is it A, Ari Lennox, B, Alicia Keys, C, Summer Walker, or D, Bryson Tiller? Who made the albums Over It and Still Over It? Ari Lennox, Alicia Keys, Summer Walker, or Bryson Tiller?
Wow. Yeah, this is crazy. Let's say because I don't even know this. Let's say Summer Walker.
For sure. All right, you got it right. Summer Walker. All right. The show Blackish.
All right.
What's the name of the actor who plays Andre? Is it A, Damon Wayans? Is it B, Terrence Howard? C, Anthony Anderson? Or D, Charlie Murphy?
Blackish. Anthony Anderson.
For sure. And the last one, the show Boondocks.
Yeah.
Who is the artist who raps Thuggin' Love? Is it A, Fresh Dog, B, Gangstalicious, C, Skinny Jeans, or D, Tall Mike?
It's Gangstalicious.
For sure.
Yeah.
You get 5 out of 6.
I love watching Boondocks, man.
For sure. I give you that.
5 out of 6. What's the one I missed?
You missed one.
I missed one.
You say which one?
No, don't worry about it.
All right, for sure, man.
That was fun.
What keeps you going, man? I know you done had a lot of disappointments, a lot of questioning your journey. What keeps you going?
Allowing myself to have a better space, man, or finding a better space for myself.
Yeah.
Is what keeps me going. I never want to be in the same place that I started.
Yeah.
And when I see different things, and I'll to add to that, just seeing the way things are around me, man, and wanting better for everybody around me, and wanting better for myself is what keeps me going.
Mm-hmm.
There has been times, man, to where I wanted to say, hey, I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't do it. And then, I look at my mom and I see her needing something or wanting something, or I look at myself and see myself needing or wanting something.
Yeah.
And the only way I can get that from me or her or anybody else is to keep going and to keep striving for what I'm, trying to do and what I'm trying to accomplish. Hard times, man, really inspired me to keep it up and stay focused on what I want to do. And because, obviously you want to create a better position for yourself.
Yeah.
Whenever you can. You want to put yourself in a better position per se. So
yeah.
That's just the inspiration to me, man, just to have better and to have more, because I know there is more.
What is you think you missing? I always ask my guests, what's more important to you? Talent, what's more important in the industry, talent or image? And you have both. What is it you think you're missing to go to the next level, the next phase?
The right song.
The right song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talent, if you got talent, it's gonna eventually make a way for you, as long as you treat it, keep it up and treat it right and be thankful for it.
Yeah.
Image, is going to change.
Yeah.
Image is constantly going to change, whether you just starting out or whether you've been in the industry for years. It's going to change, man. But for me, the right song, I have to write a song that's going to, for one, be for everybody. Two, that song has to hit the right ears, and the moment it does, that's all I'm really waiting on. Once I create that song and put it in the right ears, that's what's gonna do it. That's all I'm missing. And songwriting isn't easy. I mean, and for me, I create realistic stories in my music. I don't like to just put things together. So for me, that right song is gonna come, but that's all I'm missing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I can say, man, is, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, man.
I'm gonna always support you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna always try to show up to all your shows, your events. I'm gonna make sure, because I know how important support is.
Yeah.
And I know we touched on this the last time you was here, but I think last time you were here, I had 45 subscribers.
Yeah, you up there, brother.
I'm gonna be at 1K now. So for my new subscribers, my new viewers,
you are up there.
Let them know how much support means to you.
Support means everything to me. Of course, you don't want to do what you do without the support, because if you don't have it, you're kind of just doing it for your own, enjoyment at that point. But you always want people to support you, because the more supporters you have, the more you can grow in other people's eyes. The more you can grow or expand, the more you can expand in different areas and different environments and different genres, and different opportunities will arise because of the support that you get. A lot of the opportunities that I've received, man, has been because somebody supported me.
Yeah.
So it's extremely important, man, and that be from family, friends, or anybody. Support is really important.
For sure. Well, once again, man, I appreciate you coming up.
Oh, man, thank you.
Joining me, sitting with me, chopping it up, spinning the block. Because I done had a lot of previous guests, saying they're gonna come back, and so finally 3 of y'all came.
It was meant to happen, man. Like you said, it was meant to happen at the time that it needed to. Because we've been trying to schedule this interview
for a
while now.
Yeah.
So it happened when it needed to.
Yeah, for sure. But before we get out of here, shout out your social media, man. Let everybody know where they can find you.
So first of all, before I shout myself out, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Straight to a Podcast.
Appreciate it.
My name on Facebook is Teven Lavell. That's Teven with an E and not an I. Instagram is The Real Teven Lavell. TikTok is The Real Teven Lavell. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. My music is on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, everything. Speaking of which, I'm also coming out with a brand new project, but we'll get to that.
No, let's get to it.
So Teven Lavell on all social media platforms. My new album, man, I'm really working hard on trying to get these songs finished and released, because this is gonna be the best album I've ever.
Wow.
I mean, first of all, this is my debut album, so I can't say the best album that I've ever had.
Because you had singles.
Yeah. But this is an entire project within itself.
How many songs?
12.
Do you have any local artists?
No.
Okay, so it's all you.
No features.
No features.
Not on this one per se.
Okay.
Because it's just so personal to me.
Okay.
But eventually the next one will definitely have features, and of course if I do other singles that require features, I'll do them. But
so you did have not one song where you said to yourself, which kind of sound good on this?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I did. I had songs like that, but I had to make it work for myself.
Gotcha.
Because the stories, like I said, the stories are so personal to me, man. And as I told you before, I don't like to just write just to write. I like to have meaning and stories in my music. But 12 songs, and I'm not gonna disclose the name of the album or anything like that right now.
Okay.
But it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be really good, and I plan on putting that out to start the year.
Okay, early 2024.
Yeah.
All right, so they're gonna be something everybody can listen to during the spring, you know. So that's dope.
Yeah, definitely.
And when you get ready to, announce the title, make sure you do the exclusive on the Straight to a Podcast.
Yeah, for sure. Always. For sure. I'm gonna bring it straight here.
For sure. You can take that cigar with you too, cause you don't
yeah.
Put your mouth on it. So I don't want no more. You pause. Once again, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Straight to a Podcast. And once again, I thank you again for coming on the show.
I appreciate you.
I wish you nothing but the best, man. Nothing but success.
Same to you.
Put me on your next album. All right. Make sure y'all y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't hit that notification bell,
subscribe.
there's no way you're gonna know when I drop a video. You gotta hit the notification bell. We're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna get straight to it.
Yeah.